In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 15, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Dallas Mavericks versus San Antonio Spurs. The Dallas Mavericks head to San Antonio to play the Spurs in a battle of Texas on Wednesday. Dallas is coming off a 104-88 loss to the Memphis Grizzlies on Monday. The Dallas Mavericks have been in a slump as they've lost 9 of their last 12 games overall, and they will be hoping to snap a 3-game slide after getting thrashed by the Grizzlies in a 104-88 loss on Monday. Jaden Hardy led the team with 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists, while Josh Green added 23 points with 7 assists, but no other player finished in double figures in scoring. As a team, the Mavericks shot just 38% from the field and 12 of 46 from the three-point line as they kept pace with the Grizzlies in a tight conference in the first half, but they couldn't keep up in the third quarter, where the Grizzlies exploded for 36 points to blow them away in the end. Tim Hardaway Jr. had a night to forget as he finished with just 5 points on 2 of 10 shooting. Meanwhile, the San Antonio Spurs have been in decent shape as they've won 4 of their last 7 games overall, and they will be eager to stay hot after routing the Magic in a 132-114 home win last night. Jeremy Sochan led the team with 29 points and 11 rebounds. Zach Collins added 25 points with 6 rebounds and 5 assists, while Devon Graham chipped in with 15 points and 9 assists. As a team, the Spurs shot 56% from the field and a sizzling 22 of 41 from the three-point line as they set the tone with 38 points in the first quarter, and they just didn't take their foot off the gas as he poured in another 34 points in the fourth quarter to make it a blowout in the end. The Mavericks are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 games, playing on 1 day's rest, and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Spurs are 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 home games, and 7-19 against the spread in their last 26 games overall. The under is 3-0-1 in Mavericks' last 4 overall. The over is 6-1 in Spurs' last 7 games, playing on 0 days rest. The Mavericks are 9-3 against the spread in the last 12 meetings in San Antonio, and 2-5 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. On no rest, the Spurs are 3-8 against the spread, while as a home underdog, San Antonio is 14-15. Although Dallas has struggled against the spread this season, their offense will be able to score plenty of points against the Spurs' defense. In the 2 games, these 2 teams have played, the average margin of defeat is 13.5 points per game. Meanwhile, in San Antonio's last 5 losses, the average margin of defeat is 20 points per game as the Spurs are getting blown out in losses. The Mavericks are shorthanded again as Luka Doncic is still out, while Kyrie Irving and Christian Wood are both questionable for this one. The Dallas Mavericks are going to be without Luka, and there's a chance they could be without Kjaer and Hardaway as well. Not ideal. However, the San Antonio Spurs aren't trying to win games these days, and that includes losing on the year by an average of 10 points and losing at home by an average of 7 points. The Spurs are trying to get ping-pong balls. So, even with the Mavs possibly down 3 of their best players, I still like them as Luka Doncic is expected to be back, while San Antonio is also on a back-to-back. So the Dallas Mavericks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. There's a Doncic-less angle to take with Dallas on this pick as well, with the Mavericks going under the total in all 3 games without him. They are coming off a horrendous offensive performance against Memphis on Monday, shooting less than 39% from the floor. Doncic leads the Mavericks in scoring, rebounding, and passing, making them much less dangerous on the offensive end without him on the floor. The Mavericks are number 28 in the NBA in tempo, making them one of the slowest teams in the country. San Antonio has been playing without some of its key scorers as well. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Golden State Warriors versus Los Angeles Clippers. The first full day of the NCAA tournament isn't until Thursday, But thankfully, we've got some great NBA matchups on Wednesday to tide us over, including this one here on the West Coast as the Los Angeles Clippers get ready to host the Golden State Warriors. Both teams entered the season with title aspirations, and it hasn't been smooth sailing for either side. The Golden State Warriors have been in great form as they've won 7 of their last 10 games overall, and they will be aiming for a third straight win after routing the Suns in a 123-112 home win on Monday. Klay Thompson led the team with 38 points on 14 of 23 shooting. Stephen Curry added 23 points with 7 rebounds and 5 assists, while Jordan Poole chipped in with 20 points and 6 assists off the bench. As a team, the Warriors shot 54% from the field and 19 of 39 from the three-point line as they swarmed the Suns from the start and poured in 43 points in the first half to build a 25-point lead before they made a late run to pull away after the Suns reduced their lead to just 3 points. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Clippers look to have moved on from their 5-game slide as they are now gunning for a 4th straight victory after routing the Knicks in a 106-95 win on Saturday. Kawhi Leonard led the team with 38 points on 14 of 22 shooting. Paul George added 22 points with 8 rebounds and 8 assists, while Eric Gordon chipped in with 10 points off the bench. As a team, the Clippers shot 48% from the field and 10 of 30 from the three-point line as they got off to a sluggish start and fell behind at halftime, but they leaned heavily on Leonard carried the team offensively before they clamped down defensively in the fourth quarter to pull away and win big in the end. Looking at the betting trends, the Warriors are 16-34-1 against the spread in their last 51 road games, 5-1 against the spread in their last 6 games against a team with a winning record, and 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games overall. The Clippers are 2-5 against the spread in their last 7 games against a team with a winning record, and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games following a win of more than 10 points. Head-to-head, the over is 9-4 in the last 13 meetings in Los Angeles. The Warriors are shorthanded once again as Andrew Wiggins is still out, while the Clippers are still missing Norman Powell for this one. The Warriors are coming into this meeting with plenty of momentum as they just beat the Bucks and the Suns in consecutive games, while the Clippers were able to take down the informed Knicks in a solid win on Saturday. You can make an argument for either side here, but even though the Clippers have the advantage of extra rest as they haven't played since Saturday, I'm sticking with the Warriors to maintain their momentum with another victory here. So the Golden State Warriors to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The Warriors have struggled on the road because of their defense. They've yielded 124 or more points in each but one of their last 7 road games, and the over is 16-4 in the Warriors' last 20 showings on the road. I would ride this betting trend even though the Clippers might look to slow things down a bit. Los Angeles is 24th in the league in pace, whereas Golden State paces the NBA with 101.8 possessions per 48 minutes. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.